On the one hand, we have Donald Trump denying that Russia meddled in the 2016 election, despite all evidence, which we talked about already on the program. On the other hand, you have Trump's Secretary of State Rex Tillerson pointing out that we're just not at all prepared for Russia to meddle in the 2018 election, which they're already setting up to do. Rex Tillerson's concern takes it as a foregone conclusion that Russia meddled in the 2016 election, and he's focused on 2018, while his boss, Donald Trump, doesn't even accept that it happened in 2016. It's very weird. And not only is Rexon saying that Russia is already trying to influence the 2018 election, he's saying it's going to be tough to stop them from doing it. Recently saying in an interview with Fox News, quote, "I don't know that I would say we are better prepared because the Russians will adapt as well. The point is, if it's their intention to interfere, they are going to find ways to do that. We can take steps, but this is something that once they decide they're going to do it, it's very difficult to preempt it." It's not just Tillerson who believes this. CIA Director Mike Pompeo, not a bleeding heart liberal anti-Trump dude, recently told the BBC, quote, "I have every expectation that they will continue to try and do that." We do have elected officials who understand that this is a serious thing. And then you have Trump and House Republicans. House Republicans voted last year to eliminate the only federal agency that prevents the hacking of voting machines. There used to be an entity called the Election Assistance Commission. And back in February of 2017, the House Administration Committee voted to get rid of that altogether, period. It helps states run elections, and it also works to prevent election machine hacking. They are gone, okay? And there are two explanations for this, and neither is good. One explanation is Trump is completely genuine when he says he doesn't believe Russians attempted to meddle. If that's true, if Trump genuinely doesn't think Russia tried to meddle, that's scary because it's completely clear at this point, and it's the consensus opinion of the intelligence community. The other possibility to explain Trump's ongoing denial of Russian meddling is actually even worse because it suggests Trump does believe that Russia meddled, and he wants it to continue because he either knows or suspects that it helped him become president of the United States. Both disasters in different ways. One is stupidity, and the other is more bordering on treason. And I read this online and thought it was a prescient analogy given what we have coming up in terms of sporting events. Putin and Trump and Republicans trying to stop Russian meddling. I'm sorry, putting Trump and Republicans in charge of stopping Russian meddling in elections is like putting Russia in charge of preventing steroid use at the Olympics. It's like the wolf guarding the hen house, I think would be the most colloquial analogy I can make. How long is this going to go on? At a certain point, when is reality going to be called reality by the people at the top echelons of power in the United States? I wish I had an answer. I wish it would be like, oh, well, if the 2018 midterms don't go well, the right is going to have no chance but to sort of acknowledge reality. I think that they can continue this separation from reality for a very, very long time, and it may not have electoral implications. Send me your thoughts. I'm on Twitter at @dpakman. The show is on Twitter at David Pakman Show. Today's episode of the David Pakman Show is made possible in part by Brilliant, which is an amazing website that lets you engage in fun and interesting problems and puzzles to learn more about almost anything related to math, science, and engineering. It's a vibrant community of over 5 million members that brings together expert knowledge and the experience of students and educators and professionals from all over the world to create a really interactive learning environment. And learning in the presence of an actual community really makes a difference. When you use Brilliant, you're in the company of over 5 million other members who share your curiosity and your love for math and the sciences. And the community at Brilliant supports your learning. You build an emotional connection with the subjects that you're learning because you're interacting with other people learning the same stuff. And that's what sets Brilliant apart from other educational websites. Get started immediately by signing up for free at brilliant.org/David Pakman. And the first 200 people who do sign up at brilliant.org/David Pakman will get 20% off an annual premium membership. Sign up brilliant.org/David Pakman.